Alright, this is a walkthrough of Activity 9-11 filtering group policy using security permissions. If you recall from the previous exercise, we set the run command at the domain level to be hidden, but then we set it at the OU level to not be hidden. Or in other words, remove it from the start menu. We told it apply and or allowed, and then at the OU level we told it disabled. Well, one thing we did have to remember to do, which I didn't show in the previous command, was we needed to turn off the override. So with properties, options, make sure you turn off that override because for this example, that's now back in effect. So at the domain level, it turns run off. At the lower level, at the OU level for marketing, for this example, it's going to put the run command back in the start menu. And what we want to do is, this is saying, okay, the managers, they want to give them the run command option, but for poor old Moira here, we're going to hide it or deny her the ability to see it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go look in here in the group policies, and we're now going to explore security options. And this is why they wanted you to check, to look and review such permissions with authenticated users. Read the policy, any child policies, things of that nature. And they want us to explicitly state Moira and we're going to deny the group policy. In other words, it's not going to apply the group policy, which will allow that run button from showing up again. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say OK. I'm going to get back on here real quick and say administrator. And I'm just going to update his policies. And again, you'll be doing this on the server. I'm just doing this to show the interaction in the domain of using any device. Really doesn't matter from the server or from a desktop, a workstation on the domain. We're going to go and say Ch9. Well, this was unexpected. And he's never logged on before. That was unusual. But you notice he's Ch9, if you recall from, Ch9 is right here. He's part of marketing, and so it's overriding the domain level settings in the GPO. If you remember, this turns run off, this turns run on. Moira, though, has been exempted from the policy, so in effect we're overriding the override. And he gets the run command. And Moira Cohen, when we log her in, she should not have the run command, so she's been exempted from the GPO to override the domain level settings of the domain level GPO. We should not see a run command when she logs in. And that's pretty much it. It's just filtering by means of exempting or denying the policy. This would be more of an example if you have a policy that's going to allow users. In other words, you restrict more and then you would maybe use the local policy to override. That'd be kind of weird, but you would, let's say that the local policy is going to allow more access, whereas the domain level is going to restrict it, and you're doing a lot of overriding. That's probably not a really good plan. You really want to restrict more as you drill further down by applying policies, but you could do that, I guess. But anyways, this is just an example of showing how filtering by exempting somebody by denying them the GPO actually will override and allow less privilege than if you were going to exempt at a lower level. This concludes our walkthrough of activity 911.